What is going on, guys? Forever Challenge here, and today, exciting news. Um, we are going to be talking about the new DLC from Black Ops 3, Awakening, specifically the zombies map Der Eisendrache, and not quite sure if that's how you say it. That's how I'm going to say it. But I've been playing it a little bit, learning the map, kind of how it works, and if you guys saw one of my earlier videos, my friend and I stumbled upon what we think might be a clue to the Easter egg. I'll put a link down to that video so you can watch that first before you watch this. But I think we found another clue, and then we also, I found a couple other interesting appearances around the map that I'm going to go ahead and show you. I'm not quite sure what they mean, but hopefully upon further investigation, we'll be able to figure it out. Alrighty, now looking at the intro, if you would have just seen that body in that casket, on the side of the casket it says Dempsey on it. It's believed that is, so the whole story, the whole Dempsey, Richtofen, and Maxis, all Takio, all that story is that they're going like back in time, forward in time to stop themselves from what they have done in the past. And it's believed that Dempsey in that casket is Dempsey 1.0, the one that they're trying to stop from doing whatever they need to stop them from doing. And when you spawn into the map every once in a while, if you're playing as Dempsey's character, he'll say that Dempsey 1.0 is strapped on a rocket to go to the moon. So it's believed that body in that casket is Dempsey 1.0, and the Germans are going to put that onto a rocket to go to the moon. That way, that they can't stop it from doing what it's done in the past. It's also believed that giant that's chasing them was, if you remember in Origins, you could get up inside of the giant robots. It's believed that the characters are actually controlling that, chasing after the truck, and they get shot down. When you spawn into the map, you'll see this rocket going by. A lot of people think that's the rocket that's going to the moon with Dempsey 1.0 on it. I'm not quite sure about that. It might be, it might not be. There are a lot of other rockets around here, so maybe at the end of the Easter egg, once you finish it, you actually go to the moon. These are all just ideas, just trying to figure out the Easter egg. I'm not saying I'm right, I'm wrong, this, that, or the other. I'm just kind of spitballing different ideas and what could and could happen, and try to draw correlation between this map and other maps and what people have said and what has happened. Actually, instead of linking that one video, I'll show you. Well, I'll link it so you can watch that, and then I'll show you too on here. He was walking around in here. He was trying to lay down under things, and he laid down here. And there's a note right here, and most notes on these maps, they'll have writing, but it'll almost be gibberish, and you can't read it. This, it's very crisp, the lines are very crisp, and they're actual letters instead of just like kind of scribbles like usual, which made us to believe that it's for an Easter egg, like it's for a purpose. It should be read, it should be figured out. But once I kill these zombies, I'll go ahead and show you what I mean. So if you look at this note right here, you'll see that it says the castle in English, and then the rest of it is basically just letters and periods, and looks like apostrophes all put together and not making words, which led us to believe that it might have to do with some sort of puzzle, or it might be a clue to something. We might have to unscramble the letters. We might have to, I don't know. Just, it's some sort of puzzle. That's what we thought at first, and then I was goofing off, running around the map, and I found another, what we think is another part to that that little word cipher, and I'll go ahead and show that to you in a minute. Alrighty, so the next part that I found the next day, I was playing on the map, just looking for different little things. I came into here, I was looking around, just trying to see if I could find anything interesting. And I came up into this room, and I came across this typewriter right here. And as you can see, it's very legible. Like, the lines are very crisp and you can read everything. Of course, I thought that was the last zombie. Anyways, and come to find out, I think this might be a key to the puzzle earlier. It says key 198345672, and it has a bunch of letters grouped together. I would think that they would go together, but I still haven't figured out how they go together. I don't know if there's other clues around the map. I really don't know. For all I know, it could mean nothing, and I'm just kind of making this hypothetical situation out of nothing. Who knows? Maybe Treyarch could get a laugh out of it, but I think it's interesting that both of those, the letters are very crisp and easy to read, and they both have to do with letterings, like letters and groupings. So that was another interesting thing I found. Alrighty, so the next interesting thing I found was I was looking around the map, looking around, looking for little clues, and I came across this skull right here. And as you can see, it's not a normal skull. It's got, long pointed teeth. Looks like it only has one eye socket and this like hair looking stuff on top. And at first I was just thinking, oh, that's, I don't know, they're just getting creative with the way the skulls look. Maybe it's like a deformed zombie, I don't know. Until I came to another room on the map. So I was searching through this, what is this? Living quarters? From what, who says it? Richtofen? Or Maxis? No, it's Richtofen. He was talking, I think this was his living room, and this is Samantha's room. But I was in here, and I noticed this projector, and it's projecting things up here, and like, oh, it's gone. But it's projecting all these things up here, talking, about this project he was working on, and phase 1 and phase 2, and all these different pictures, and, there you go. And as you can see right there, there's that skull that I had seen, and it was a part of his tests for tests that he was working on. All this work has to do with that skull. So I'm thinking that somewhere maybe that's related too. If you want to get a better look, there's that skull again. But all of these things, I think, intertwine together, and they're put here for a reason. I don't know why. They have human skulls everywhere else on the map. I don't know why they would have just that one there for that specific reason. But I'm going to continue looking into this. I'm going to continue searching the map, looking for clues. If you find anything that you find interesting, send me a message on PSN. There's my name. You see it. Comment on the YouTube video. Whatever you want to do. I got the Twitter. It's connected to my YouTube channel. You can go there and tweet me. I don't want to figure this out by myself. I mean, I will figure it out by myself if I have to, but I would much rather, it'd be much more enjoyable if I could figure it out with you guys and have you guys, put your take in on it, and we could figure this out together. I think it'd be real cool. But yeah, keep looking into it, and until then, I'll see you guys.